Hello, beautiful one. It's Niurka, and I am intending that your new year is off to a phenomenal start. I have something that I'm inspired to show you. You see this? This is the blueprint for Nucleus, our home and the future home of our courses and retreats in the Pacific Northwest. Well, this blueprint contains detailed specifications that tells the builder exactly what to do. It's the framework that informs the building process. And it's an awesome metaphor for you because you have inherited a blueprint also. Actually, we all have. And this blueprint influences every decision that you make. It drives your life until you wake up and realize, wait a minute, I have freedom to choose and power to create my life as I intended to be. See, this blueprint influences the relationships that you attract, the health of your body. It determines the amount of money in your bank account, the opportunities that are and are not available to you, and your overall way of being, your well-being, and your life condition. So how you experience life in every moment is driven by this behind-the-scenes blueprint that you had little say-so in designing. Actually, most psychologists agree that this blueprint was set before the age of 7. And scientifically, we now know that these blueprints are carried down genealogically. I mean, you've literally inherited them from your ancestors. See, everyday life presents you with countless small instances that require you to form evaluations, make choices, and to take actions. And this blueprint acts as a safety mechanism. It does the deciding for you. It is the voice in your head. And without it, you would be inundated with first instance feelings and emotions and decisions, and you wouldn't be able to handle the overwhelming load. See, this blueprint is kept locked in a vault that you cannot easily access. Why? Because it is subconscious, meaning it is outside of your awareness. So you never really know its full contents of this blueprint or how it was designed other than by observing and intuiting. And it's precisely this absence of awareness that causes old patterns to perpetuate. This inherited blueprint is made up of an accumulation of rules and opinions and judgments and fears and anxieties and directives that were planted by your parents, your culture, your peers, your teachers, the media, religion, and everyone and anyone else who's had a say in your life. Now, these are not people that you would hire today to give you advice, nor to guide you, nor mentor you. In fact, in many instances, they are delivering fake news that is arising from a false premise. Now, there are severe consequences to not taking full ownership to reconstruct your blueprint by design. The cost is settling and compromising. It's living a life that's out of alignment with the heights of what's possible for you. The cost is enduring a roller coaster of emotions that leads to sabotaging relationships and missed opportunities. These ranging emotions can sometimes feel overwhelming or excruciating and cause you to fail or to suffer. And sometimes these emotions bring happiness and feelings of joy and euphoria and bliss, all while having you believe that this is just the way it is. Life's a roller coaster. So you devise mechanisms to cope and to deflect some of the pain, yet new versions of discomfort show up. Can you relate to that? I mean, do you feel like you've been riding a roller coaster? Is it fun, or does the journey sometimes feel arduous or challenging? Or do you sometimes feel like you're just going through the motions? I mean, what's daily life like for you? I'm gonna invite you to observe with curiosity. See, on closer examination for many, the metaphor is that they've forgotten. And this is part of the human condition. I mean, this is the classic hero's journey. You forget, and then you remember. So what is it that you forgot? What did you forget? Your supreme influence, who you really are, your creative powers, and why you're here. Because once you get that and own that, then all things become possible. And matter, the world of matter, yields to your intent. See, in the absence of clear present awareness and the embodiment of your supreme self, you succumb to become the puppet, dangling on strings, removed from the fullness of what's available to you And then that programmed little voice, the inherited voice, I call it the little I, has become the puppeteer. Have you ever caught yourself being driven by conditioning of the past? See, the difference is that now you are aware. And here's the gold coin. Anytime you find yourself being the puppet or allowing someone else to pull the strings and influence your state of mind or your emotions, it only serves as a reminder to wake up and realize, hey, wait a minute. I am the puppeteer, not the puppet. You are the master architect who designs the blueprint for your life by design with freedom to choose and power to create. So now, beloveds, in the realm of infinite possibility, what will you call forth? I would love to hear from you. I'm in the process of developing and finalizing our first online course, and I would love to hear from you. Leave me a note, scroll down at the bottom in the comments section. Let me know that if you could change one aspect of the blueprint that you inherited right now, what would it be? Or what aspects have you already changed? Or what have you been challenged changing? Leave me a note in the comments section because I am going to take your thoughts to heart. My mission in developing this online course is to make it real for you based on what you're currently navigating in your life, your challenges, your goals, your fears, your wildest dreams. So leave me a comment. I'm inspired to be in your luminous presence soon, supporting you in creating the ultimate blueprint that calls forth the manifestation of your most magnificent life.